Welcome and thank you for joining us. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanziba Noreen. Today we have brought top and trending news from across the nation and the world. Let's begin with the headlines. Trump's return to power redefines the US political and global landscape. Trump nominates Representative Elisa Stefanik as U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations. Trump to appoint Stephen Miller as Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy. Trump's birthright citizenship plan faces immediate legal hurdles. Governor Hochul announced new initiatives and partnerships for veterans. th anniversary of Millennium TV and Broadcasting Corporation celebrated at Millennium TV Plaza. Five dead in multiple shootings at 3 homes in Kansas. Kremlin denies reports of Trump-Putin call on Ukraine. Japanese lawmakers re-elect Ishiba as Prime Minister amid challenges. Thousands join bike ride for dumplings, sparking traffic chaos in central China. Raise wonder, Franco arrested in Dominican Republic after gun incident. And Barcelona's Lewandowski and Yamal out with injuries during international break. You are listening to Headlines, now news in detail. President-elect Donald Trump has already started to wield power, signaling that his next term could be even more forceful. With a strong election win, Trump has been issuing orders on social media advising Senate Republicans on cabinet appointments. He appointed Tom Homan, a former immigration official known for tough policies as border czar, making clear his intent to follow through on strict immigration plans. Trump has bypassed traditional figures, appointing new faces, and even Elon Musk joined a call with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, a rare move for someone outside official foreign policy. His decisions suggest a more direct approach likely to disrupt long-standing government processes. In Washington, some federal workers expect major changes as Trump allies may replace career officials. Trump has hinted at bold actions, possibly using federal forces if needed, and his future cabinet choices, including for Attorney General, may reveal his commitment to targeting opponents. Globally, foreign leaders are adjusting to Trump's unpredictable style, with some hoping to align while others brace for challenges. As Trump prepares to meet with President Biden at the White House, he is already building his influence in a reshaped Washington. President-elect Donald Trump selected Representative Elise Stefanik, the Republican chairwoman of the House Conference, to serve as U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations. This marks Trump's first cabinet pick for his second term. Trump praised Stefanik as a strong supporter of the America First agenda. Elise is an incredibly strong, tough, and smart America First fighter, Trump stated. Stefanik, 40 years old, has been a vocal defender of Israel, especially after the October 7 Hamas attacks. She also pushed for the defunding of the United Nations Relief and Works Agency, citing concerns over alleged Hamas infiltration. Stefanik has served in Congress since 2015, representing New York's 21st District. As the House Republican Conference chair, she led the party following the ousting of Representative Liz Cheney in 2021. Trump's decision to appoint her may create a vacancy in the House, complicating the Republicans' slim majority, which remains uncertain. This appointment signals a continued hard-line stance on foreign policy as Stefanik prepares to take on the UN ambassador role. President-elect Donald Trump is expected to name Stephen Miller as his Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy, according to a source familiar with the transition team's plans. While Trump has not announced it publicly, Vice President-elect J.D. Vance hinted at the decision, praising Miller on X. Miller, known for his hard-line stance on immigration, played a key advisory role during Trump's first term, overseeing speech writing and shaping strict immigration policies. In the past, he outlined plans to tighten asylum rules, restrict work visas, and expand travel bans. If appointed, Miller could help Trump push for tougher immigration measures, including deportations, which he has advocated for years. Since leaving the White House, Miller has led America First Legal, a conservative legal group that has filed complaints against various policies of the Biden administration, including one challenging the American Rescue Plan's treatment of white farmers. In the lead-up to the election, Miller showed support for environmental health ideas championed by Robert F. Kennedy Jr., including reducing microplastics and pesticides in food. Miller expressed excitement about working on health initiatives under Trump's Make America Healthy Again agenda, focused on reducing chronic diseases. Donald Trump has called for ending birthright citizenship, a policy guaranteeing U.S. citizenship to children born in the country regardless of their parents' immigration status. If elected, Trump pledged to sign an executive order on his first day in office, preventing children of undocumented parents from becoming U.S. citizens. This proposal challenges the 14th Amendment, which has long been understood to grant citizenship to all children born in the U.S. Legal experts predict that Trump's plan would face significant legal opposition. Omar Jadwat of the ACLU warned that litigation was inevitable as the policy directly contradicts the Constitution. Even supporters of the proposal admit it would likely face an uphill battle in the courts, with the Supreme Court potentially ruling against it. Trump's proposal also targets birth tourism, where individuals travel to the U.S. late in pregnancy to give birth. While Trump's campaign did not provide specifics on how the policy would be implemented, it could affect all U.S. births, requiring additional steps for parents to prove their child's citizenship status. This controversial move is expected to spark immediate legal challenges. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Governor Kathy Hochul announced new resources and initiatives for veterans and their families on Veterans Day. These efforts emphasized important partnerships and showed the state's continued commitment to those who have served. The governor issued a proclamation declaring November 11 as Veterans Day across New York State. She also directed 15 state landmarks to be illuminated green as part of Operation Greenlight, a nationwide initiative to honor veterans and service members from all military eras. Governor Hochul expressed her pride in recognizing veterans, saying, "Our veterans have selflessly served us and their communities, and these initiatives are our way of giving back to them. We will always be dedicated to providing essential services and ensuring their sacrifices are acknowledged." These initiatives, introduced with the help of various partners, will be available throughout November. The governor's commitment to veterans remains strong, with the state continuing to provide support and recognize the sacrifices made by veterans and their families. New York State remains focused on ensuring veterans receive the recognition and services they deserve. Millennium TV and Broadcasting Corporation celebrated its 12th anniversary at the Millennium TV Plaza in Bronx, New York, with a gathering of distinguished guests including government officials and community leaders. A detailed report by Muzahidul Karim highlights the event. Staff members from the Office of Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Council member Amanda Fariha were in attendance, along with Bronx Community Board 9 chairperson Mohammad N. Majumdar and community leaders Hassan Ali Jaglu and community activist Qazi Rakibuddin. Former Assembly member Eric Stevenson, who is now a host at Millennium News 24, was also present. Numerous African American community members and leaders were present, all wishing for the long-term success of Millennium TV and Millennium News 24. The celebration underscored the network's commitment to serving the community and highlighted its role in bridging diverse voices and stories. Guests expressed their hopes for the organization's continued growth and service to the community. 5 people were found dead after shootings at 3 different homes in Wichita, Kansas. The first shooting occurred just before 6 p.m. on Sunday when a 911 call was made reporting gunfire on Santa Fe Street. Officers who responded discovered a man dead from a gunshot wound at the scene. Soon after, police went to another house about half a mile away where they found 3 more victims with gunshot wounds. While searching the area, an officer looked through a window of a nearby home and saw what appeared to be another victim. Police entered and found a man dead from a gunshot wound. Authorities believe that all the victims knew each other and confirmed there is no ongoing threat or suspect at large. Wichita Police Department spokesperson Andrew Ford said the investigation is still in the early stages and the suspect, one of the victims, might be the shooter. Police Chief Joe Sullivan added that officers have a strong lead on the shooter but cannot confirm it yet. The investigation is ongoing and more details will be shared as they become available. Now it's time for global updates. Russia denied reports that President Vladimir Putin recently spoke with US President-elect Donald Trump about the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. On Sunday, the Washington Post reported that Trump had urged Putin in a phone call on Thursday to avoid escalating the situation. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov dismissed this, calling the report false. Trump's communications director Stephen Cheung also declined to comment, stating they do not discuss private calls between Trump and world leaders. A senior Ukrainian official added that Kiev was unaware of any call between Trump and Putin. During his campaign, Trump suggested he could swiftly end the conflict, mentioning potential direct talks with Putin. However, he has not shared specific plans for a peace agreement or terms with Russia. In contrast, on Sunday, Trump reportedly spoke with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. They agreed to work towards a peaceful solution in Europe, according to Scholz's office. As the US prepares for a new administration, many questions remain about Trump's approach to the Ukraine crisis and future US support for Kiev. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. You are watching latest global updates. Japanese lawmakers voted for Shigeru Ishiba to remain prime minister despite his coalition losing its parliamentary majority in last month's lower house election. Ishiba, who took office on October 1st, called the election early to strengthen his mandate, but now faces the challenge of leading a minority government. Although his Liberal Democratic Party and its partner Komeito won the largest block of seats, they lost their majority, which had been in place since 2012. With the coalition weakened, Ishiba must now rely on smaller opposition parties to pass his policies. He is under pressure as the cost of living rises in Japan while tensions grow with neighboring countries China and North Korea. Additionally, the recent re-election of Donald Trump as a US president adds a layer of uncertainty to Japan's relationship with its key ally. Ishiba's leadership will be tested as he tries to push forward with his agenda while balancing both domestic and international challenges. A viral social media post led tens of thousands to join a bike ride between Zhengzhou and Kaifeng in central China, all to enjoy dumplings, causing gridlock and sparking debate. The ride idea began with 4 college students who took the 30-mile trip over the summer looking for an affordable adventure amid China's tough job market. The unexpected turnout overwhelmed the route, blocking roads and forcing some riders to walk through crowds. Some participants regretted going due to hotel and taxi shortages in Kaifeng, with one student apologizing for inconveniencing locals. As traffic issues increased, bike-sharing companies asked riders to use buses or trains for long-distance trips and even added extra charges for those who rode to another city. Traffic police eventually closed certain cycling lanes, but despite the controversy, some attendees expressed the importance of such events, noting that they relieve stress. People are so stressed these days. These events spread happiness, one participant told local media. Young people in China seem eager to continue organizing similar events, seeing them as a way to connect and unwind. Let's have a look on today's sports stories. Wander Franco, shortstop for the Tampa Bay Rays, was arrested in the Dominican Republic after a parking lot altercation reportedly involving firearms. Police detained Franco and a woman on Monday following the incident that took place on Sunday, according to ESPN. Franco has been on indefinite administrative leave from Major League Baseball since August due to ongoing charges of sexual abuse involving a minor. He awaits trial on December 12 for these charges, which include sexual exploitation and human trafficking. If convicted, Franco could face up to 20 years in prison. As part of his bail agreement, he is restricted to staying within the Dominican Republic until his trial. Before his suspension, Franco had an impressive All-Star season. In November 2021, he signed an 11-year $182 million contract with the Rays, playing in 265 games with a batting average of .282, hitting home runs, 130 RBIs, and 40 stolen bases from 2021 to 2023. Franco has not played since the allegations surfaced. Barcelona forwards Robert Lewandowski and Lamine Yamal will miss the international break due to recent injuries, the club announced on Monday. Lewandowski suffered a back injury during Barcelona's 1-0 loss to Real Sociedad, where he had a goal controversially disallowed. The 36-year-old Polish star will be sidelined for around 10 days, ruling him out of Poland's Nations League games against Portugal and Scotland, but he is expected to return for Barcelona's match at Celta Vigo on November 23. Meanwhile, 17-year-old Yamal, who missed Sunday's game due to a right ankle injury, will be out for 2 to 3 weeks. Yamal will miss Spain's games against Denmark and Switzerland and is doubtful for Barcelona's Champions League clash with Brest on November 26, as well as the following La Liga game with Las Palmas. Lewandowski has scored 17 goals this season in all competitions, while Yamal has netted 6 in 15 games. Barcelona is currently leading La Liga by 6 points over Real Madrid, but has played 1 game more than their rivals. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 19,937.13. The NYSE Composite is increased by 61.03 points or 0.31%. Tokyo stock close price is 39,500.37. The Nikkei 225 index is increased by 118.96 points or 0.30%. Shanghai stock close price is 3,452.30. The Shanghai index is decreased by 18.36 points or 0.53%. Hong Kong stock close price is 20,728.19. The Hang Seng index is decreased by 225.15 points or 1.07%. Bombay stock close price is 79,486.32. The Sensex index is decreased by 55.47 points or 0.07%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. Before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Trump's return to power redefines the US political and global landscape. Trump nominates Representative Elisa Stefanik as US ambassador to the United Nations. Trump to appoint Stephen Miller as Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy. Trump's birthright citizenship plan faces immediate legal hurdles. Governor Hochul announced new initiatives and partnerships for veterans. th anniversary of Millennium TV and Broadcasting Corporation celebrated at Millennium TV Plaza. Five dead in multiple shootings at 3 homes in Kansas. Kremlin denies reports of Trump-Putin call on Ukraine. Japanese lawmakers re-elect Ishiba as Prime Minister amid challenges. Thousands join bike ride for dumplings, sparking traffic chaos in central China. Raise a wonder, Franco arrested in Dominican Republic after gun incident. And Barcelona's Lewandowski and Yamal out with injuries during international break. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago Video Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.